In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Groovesell and GroovePages to create a product, an order bump, and an upsell page. So stick around and I'll cover all the details. My name is Rob Verzera and welcome to the ETA. Hi, and welcome to the Enhanced Training Academy. My name is Rob Verzera and my mission is to simplify Groove for you. If you'd like to receive notifications whenever we have a new video released, make sure you click the subscribe button below. So now let's jump over to the computer and I'll show you exactly what we're going to do. So the first thing we're going to do is we got to set a couple things up in GroovePages as well as Groovesell. So the first thing in GroovePages, we're going to go ahead and create a sales page for our demo product. We're going to create an upsell page as well as the thank you pages to go along with those products. We're also going to have to update those pages with the Groovesell embed codes as soon as we have them. Now over in Groovesell, this is what we're going to have to do. We're going to go ahead and create a product funnel, and we're going to create 3 products within there. A demo product, our product for the order bump, and then our upsell product, which in this case we're going to call the super demo product. So we're going to create the order bump first, and then we're going to go ahead and create the demo product and then the super demo product. And that's really all we'd have to do at that point in Groovesell. Now there's actually a specific order in which we need to do these things. So what we're going to do next is actually go over the order in which we're going to do everything. So first thing we're going to do is actually identify our products, and I'll show you what I mean by that in a minute. I like to track everything on a spreadsheet. It just makes life a lot easier. So that's really, when I talk about identifying the products, that's really kind of setting up that whole spreadsheet. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and create our sales page, and then we're going to go ahead and create our upsell page. And again, if you're going to go further than that, you can create your downsell pages or whatever other pages that you would need at this point. We're also going to need a thank you page, and we're going to need one for each one of our products. Right? We're going to need one for our main product, we're going to need one for our order bump, and we're going to need one for our upsell or our downsell product. So once we create those pages, then we're actually going to go into Groovesell, create the whole product funnel within Groovesell, and then we go back into GroovePages and put those embed codes in there. All right? So from that point, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here, and let's get going. Okay, so like we said, first thing we're going to do is kind of identify our product. So I have a spreadsheet to kind of track everything. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to have a main product we're going to sell. We're going to have an order bump for that product, and then we're going to have an upsell product. So the main product is actually, we're going to call it the demo product. We're going to call the demo order bump, and then the upsell will be the super demo product. So those would basically be our 3 products that we're handling. So the first thing we're going to do is actually make the sales page for the main product. So we'll come over here into Groove Funnels, go to Groove Pages, and I actually already have a funnel or a couple pages built for this. If you go to demogroove.com, you could actually see kind of the demo of what's going on here. So we have our demo product right here, and we just have an empty container. This is where the card is actually going to go when we actually define everything. So like I said, the first thing we're going to do is create our product or our main product page, and then what I do is I always put that right into the spreadsheet here. So my main product page, if I come to pages, is index, so I know that is the base of the main page of my site. And like I said, my site is called demogroove.com. So the next thing we're going to do is we'll go ahead and create an upsell page for our product. And now I already have, like I said, I already have one set up here. So here's a super demo product upsell page. And what we're going to do once we define our Groovesell funnel is we're going to go ahead and tag or use this button right here for our upsell. It'll be basically a one-click upsell. Okay, let's go ahead and publish that. And the next thing we're going to need thank you pages for everything that we have here. So if they only buy just the product, we're going to go to this thank you page. If they buy the product and the order bump, they're going to go to this thank you page. And if they buy the product and take the upsell, they're going to go to this thank you page here. There's no way right now to figure out if they took like the demo product and the order bump and then send them to a thank you page on the upsell. So I'm not sure exactly what to do there. So this is kind of the way I have it laid out for now, and I'll deal with that issue when it actually comes up again. So anyway, so here we're going to now do basically 3 thank you pages. So I have those set up, and then just thank you pages, just so you guys can see kind of where things go when we actually do a couple tests and demos here. And then here's the upsell, or here's the thank you page for this last upsell right here. Okay, so once we have that, now this is where we go into Groovesell and kind of define our whole products and our product funnels. So come over here and come into Groovesell. And we're going to come to funnels. And we're going to click on product funnels. And then we're going to come up here and we're going to click on new product funnel. So now we're just going to go and give this a name. And we're going to call this our demo product funnel. The name is going to be the same. In the description, this is. All right, let's go ahead and create that product funnel. Okay, so you can see it already created the product funnel, and it actually gave us an initial product in here called demo product funnel. I'm just going to go ahead and delete that just because I want to start everything here from scratch. So we have our product funnel, and we're just going to go ahead and add our product to it. And like I said before, we want to add our order bump first, and I'll show you why here in a minute. So the name of our product is Demo Order Bump. So we're just going to come in here and just name this. And this one doesn't matter, front end or upsell, downsell, doesn't really matter right here. The pricing, this is where you set up your pricing for your order bump. So we're just going to call this, one-time payment. Okay. Call it one-time payment internal. And it's just a one-time payment, and we're going to call the order bump at $37. Okay, then come up here, save and next. And then we're going to come up to the payment gateways, and this is where you go ahead and add your gateways. I'm just going to go ahead and add a Stripe one right here. I actually have a test account in Stripe, so I'll go ahead and add this. Okay, now into contents, this is where we start dealing with our pages. So our sales page we know is demogroove.com, right? And our thank you page, because this is an order bump, is going to be thank you page with the order bump. So we'll come in here, paste that right in here. Okay, and then the refund period doesn't matter right there. You can put in whatever you want. Go to save and next. And now on the checkout, I just happen to have an image for my order bump. And then I'm just going to leave this on the pink sidebar. Now under these right here, these don't matter because the main product is going to go ahead and handle this. If somebody comes to this one individually, then these would matter. So we're just going to leave these on for right now. Express checkout, we're going to go ahead and leave that alone, and we're just going to leave the rest of these as is. So I'm going to go and save and next. This is an order bump, so we don't want to activate anything. Go save and next. Now funnel. This is the thank you page for the order bump, and we're not worried about an upsell page right here, just because of the fact that it's just an order bump. Again, if you did it by itself, then as a standalone, then yeah, you'd want to do that. Save and next. And now this is actually how the fulfillment would happen. Right now, the only way to do it is through an external integration. So I'll just go ahead and go active campaign, and I'll just go ahead and select my list that I have here in active campaign, and it just happens to be test list. And then we'll go ahead and add that integration. Go save and next. This is where we edit any of our affiliate information, and this is where we get our proof widget. Okay, so on proof, I'm not going to worry about proof right now. I'm going to just do save and next, and then finish. And then here's our tracking link. We're just going to copy this, and we're going to go into our spreadsheet here. So that's the order bump tracking link. We have our order bump taken care of right now. We just created that product. So let's go ahead and create our main product for the demo product. So we'll go back to dashboard. Here's our funnel. We're going to manage your products. So there's our order bump. So let's go ahead and create a new product. And this product, we called it our demo product. And that's going to be our front end product. And the pricing, we're just going to call this a one-time. We're just going to call it full payment. And same thing here, we'll just call this full payment. And one time, and the price for it is going to be $99. Okay, and we're gonna go save in next. Oh, I gotta put a price description. Full payment of $99. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and select our gateway. I got my Stripe test gateway. Go ahead and put that 100%. Okay, so we know our main page is demo groove, so we'll go ahead and put that in. All right, the thank you page for our main product is right here, so we're going to go ahead and copy that. This is why I like using that, just because it kind of has everything, which is nice. So that's our thank you page. And now refund period, you go ahead and enter your information in there. We're going to go save and next. And now checkout, I'm going to go ahead and just put I have a picture of the demo product. We're going to go ahead and use pink in there. And now in the rest of these fields right here, I don't care about the company. I'm not worried about the phone. So I'll just have that information in there. This is not an express checkout. This is my first one, so they need to use everything. So I want to make sure of that. And now in the cart abandonment, you can go ahead and add your integration here if you want. There's only external, so I'm just going to go ahead and select active campaign. And if I had an abandoned cart sequence, I would just go ahead and add it right there. So this is just a demo. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it. I'll leave the rest of those alone as well. So we'll go ahead and save and next. Order bumps. So now this is where we actually add our order bump, and this is why we kind of wanted to do it first. So we're going to go ahead and activate the order bump, and this is going to be our, what do we call it here? Our demo order bump. So, and then this is the description of the demo order bump. And now this is where we go ahead and select our information for what we want to put on the bump. So here's our demo order bump. We're going to go ahead and select, it's a one-time payment price point. And now you have a couple selection of styles. You have your style 1 is the pink, style 2 is the green, and then style 3 is kind of a slider type button over here instead of a checkbox. So we're just going to go ahead and use style 1. I'm going to go ahead and use my thumbnail so you can see it right in there. And then I'm also going to select the bouncing arrow because I kind of like the bouncing arrow. It kind of brings attention to it. So I'm going to go ahead and save and next. And now we're going to talk about some of the funnels. And this is where we're going to go ahead and add our upsell. So we know our main product page, our main product thank you page is going to be right here. And that's a thank you page. So we're going to go ahead and drop that down. And now we're going to go ahead and give it an upsell page. So we're going to come back here. And we know the upsell page is this one right here. Let's copy that. Okay, and we'll go ahead and do save and next. And then under fulfillment, we're just going to go ahead and add an integration. The only way to do fulfillment right now is do an external integration. So I'm just going to go and use active campaign. And then I would go ahead and select whatever list I want to go ahead and put them on. Again, it's just a demo, so I'm not really going to worry about that. We're going to go to save and next. And this way you would enter your affiliate info. There's no affiliate info here. And now a proof widget. I kind of like to add these. We're just going to go ahead and do create. And the name of this is just going to be our demo proof. Oops, proof. And just got the demo product. Or if I can spell, product. Then we'll just go ahead and you can change whatever information you want on here. We're just going to do that. And we'll go ahead and do create. Okay, so that's all we need right there. We're going to go ahead and do save and next. And now we're going to, it will give us some information right here. We're just going to copy these. So here's the tracking link for our main product. So we'll come over here. The tracking link for the main product. Go ahead and paste it in there. The other thing we'll have here is we'll have the proof. And then we'll also have a checkout. All right. So come over here. This is the proof widget. So we'll go ahead and come over here and put that in that cell there. And then we'll just go ahead and do save and exit. Okay, now let's go ahead and add the upsell product. So we're going to go here in product. And so here's our upsell page, and we call it super demo product. So super demo product. And this is going to go ahead and be an upsell or downsell page. So we'll click on Save and Next. And the pricing, we would just go ahead and add our, we're just going to say full pay. One-time full pay. Right, internal name will just be full pay. And price description, this is the upsell, full pay. And obviously you can put in a couple different price points if you want, one-time recurring installments. For right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave that. So we're gonna make this a big ticket item at $3.99. That'll be our upsell. So I'll go ahead and do Save and Next. Gateways, we'll go ahead and add our gateway. I've got my Stripe test. We'll go ahead and do that at 100%. Save and Next. And now the contest. So now this is where we need to put our URL information. So we'll come over here. Here's our upsell page. We'll go ahead and grab that. Let's paste it. That's basically the sales page. I don't know why this is not going there. The thank you page. We got to go ahead and put the thank you page in for our upsell, which is here. And then the refund period, you can go ahead and put in whatever you need to there. We'll go Save and Next. And now checkout, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab the checkout image. And for that one, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep it blue because that'll match that page. Now the next thing we wanna make sure of here is under Express Checkout, we wanna have straight through payments. And that basically allows us to do a one-click upsell. If you want to have them put their credit card information again in, you can go ahead and click on no, but for me, I want them to do a one-click upsell. As soon as they click it, it'll go ahead and be charged to their card. You can also put your cart abandonment sequence in here, so just do the same thing, new integration, go ahead and select whatever you want to integrate. You can do active campaign or whatnot. We're going to go ahead and we're just going to leave the rest of those alone. We'll do Save and Next. And order bumps, we don't have to worry about an order bump on the upsell. Now, which funnel information here? Now, from here, we can go ahead and do a couple things. We can go ahead and do another upsell page. We can do a downsell page. There's a bunch of stuff you can do. So you can go ahead and select that, whatever you want to do next. For right now, we're just going to go ahead and do a thank you page, and we already have the thank you page URL in there. So we're going to do next. How do we want to handle fulfillment? We'll just go ahead and go into integrations, and we would go ahead and add our integration here. Active campaign again, or MailChimp, or whatever you want. So we'll go ahead and Save and Next. Next, we'd go ahead and put in our affiliate information. We don't have anything right now, so we'll just go ahead and leave it. And a proof widget. Again, you can go ahead and just create a proof widget. So this is going to be the upsell proof. And just purchased the upsell. The display, you can go ahead and do, again, kind of whatever you want to do in here. Okay, so we have our upsell proof in there. Go ahead and hit Save and Next. And here's our information here. Let's go ahead and copy some of these links. We will go ahead and do the tracking link for the demo. Then we'll go ahead and grab the proof for the demo. We're going to do Save and Exit. Okay. Okay, now that we have all three of our products, we need to go ahead and turn this funnel live. And to do that, we have to come back here to Product Funnels. Here's our demo product funnel. We're going to click down here to Action, and we're going to click Make Live. Now it's going to go ahead and ask us for a subdomain, and we're just going to call this Demo Product. We're going to go ahead and Make Funnel Live, and that'll go ahead and make the funnel live. Okay, so we went ahead and made this live, and now the other thing we need to do is we need to get the code for our upsell. So we're going to go ahead and come back up to here. We're going to click on the shopping cart icon, and we just want a single price point checkout. And here's the hosted checkout. So we want this code right here. This is going to be the link that we put on the button on the upsell page. So we'll come into the super demo, and I'm just going to put it right here just so we can see it. So that's the checkout page for the Super Demo product. We'll go into GrooveFunnels, and we'll go into GroovePages, and we'll go ahead and update our pages with this information right here. Okay. So if I come into pages here, I have a bunch of pages set up like we saw before. So first thing I have is the main sales page. So we want to go ahead and do a couple things in here. First thing we're going to do is go ahead and add the tracking information. So we're going to go ahead and go edit settings. We're going to come into edit settings. We're going to go ahead and scroll down here to the top. We're going to come in here and we're going to go ahead and grab our main tracking link for our demo product. And then we're going to go ahead and grab our tracking link for our order bump as well. Okay, so once we have that, we'll just go ahead and save this. And now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and drop our product order page right in here, or our order form right in here. So we're just going to go over here to elements, and we're going to scroll down here to Groovesell checkout, drag it into an empty container. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just center that container. Okay, once we have that in there, we're going to go ahead into configure, and this is where we're going to go ahead and select our information. So it's going to be a checkout page. We're going to go ahead and select our funnel, which is the product demo funnel. We're going to go ahead and select the product, which is our demo product. And what type of checkout is it? It's a single price point. If you had multiple price points, you would go ahead and select multiple price points. But we're just going to go ahead and select single price point, and we just want a one-step checkout. And the price point is the full payment. So we're going to go ahead and hit update. That should update this form down here. So we're going to go ahead and make this a little wider. And okay. All right, so you can kind of see what this looks like. We have our product, we have our payment options and credit card information and the order bump. All right, so let's go ahead and save that and publish. Okay, now what we have to do is we have to go into our upsell, and we got to go ahead and add the code to this button to take the upsell. We're going to go ahead and click on the button. We're going to click on configure, scroll down, and we want the URL to be the link to. We're going to change the URL, and then the URL is going to be that link that we got from Groovesell. We're going to go ahead and click on update. We're going to save this and publish. Okay, all right, so now that's published. Just a quick review of what we have. We have 2 pages here. We have our upsell page and our demo product page, and we have a couple thank you pages. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to demogroove.com. This is what it looked like before. So we'll go ahead and just do a hard refresh here. Okay, so you can see now we have our order page in here, and have everything set to test mode. If you want to see how to do that, there's another video that shows how to put Stripe into test mode. So go ahead and check that out. So I'm going to go ahead and put my information in here, and I'm going to go ahead and take the full payment, and the test code is this, it's 4242, and it doesn't matter what you put in for the other numbers right here. So we're going to leave that. I'll also go ahead and take the order bump, and we'll go ahead and hit complete purchase. And what it's going to do, it's going to go ahead and process the card, and we should go to our upsell page. Okay, so now we land on the upsell page, and we're going to go ahead and say yes, add this to my order. You're going to see, because we had it set up as a one-click upsell, it's not going to ask for our credit card information, and here we're at the thank you page. So that's really everything. That's how you kind of tie everything together. One of the biggest things here to realize is that just write everything down, right? As soon as you document this stuff, it's going to just be a lot easier for you to kind of be able to copy, paste, and then go ahead and update your pages however you need to. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you ran into any issues or snags, definitely let me know in the comments below. If you want to see even more videos that can help you simplify Groove, be sure to check out our channel for even more walkthroughs and tutorials. Also, if you're not part of our awesome Facebook group, Groove Nation, make sure you go ahead and join. There's a link in the description below. All right, well, I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye for now.